Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're excited to have you here today to learn more about our new product, ShareBase. My name is Emily Pastor, and I am a sales consultant at Iler Networking and Computing. Pauline Carnes, ShareBase sales consultant from Hyland Software, is joining me today to present ShareBase, cloud-based sharing tool, and the common problems and concerns it can solve that many customers face today. Before we get started, we have a couple of announcements. We are recording this session in an effort to make that recording as clean as possible. The phone lines are muted. Throughout the session, you are welcome to type in any questions or comments in the chat panel, and we will address those during the question and answer portion of the webinar. To start off, Iler Networking Computing has been supporting businesses with their IT needs since 1994. Our wide range of solutions and expertise allow us to be a single point of contact for our clients and their technology needs. Our employees have worked on various projects with high-profile companies such as Charles Schwab, KeyBank, National City, PNC Bank, and many more. They have worked on projects with Sherwin-Williams, such as the Color Visualizer. That is an online tool that allows customers to virtually paint rooms and test color schemes before actually purchasing their paints. Kent Iler, CEO and founder of Iler Networking Computing, takes personal interest in every project to ensure the best results are achieved and our customers are completely satisfied. Now I'm going to go over some services we offer. We provide sales and support for business hardware such as servers, desktops, notebooks, telephone systems, and voice over IP. We also provide sales and support of wired infrastructure, wireless infrastructure, firewalls, routers, and switches to make sure your business systems run optimally and are protected from hackers, cyber attacks, and other online threats. Iler Networking Computing also offers data backup online and local, custom cybersecurity protection packages, hosted exchange such as Office 365, and remote systems management. We offer specialized solutions for business continuity to ensure your business can still operate in the event of a disaster. Last but not least, we offer internet service such as AT&T, WOW, Spectrum, Windstream, and many others. Internet service is offered in copper and fiber. MPLS, which is multi-protocol label switching, carrier Ethernet, and custom site-to-site encrypted connectivity is also available. This is how companies with multiple locations stay connected. To expand our product offering, we have also partnered with Hyland to deliver a new, secure, cloud-based software solution for companies to better collaborate and share data. By adding ShareBase to our solution portfolio, we want to accelerate our delivery of strategic information management solution. This partnership delivers success for companies seeking a cost-effective, secure, cloud-based sharing and collaboration package. So who is Hyland? I'm going to hand over the presentation now to Pauline Carnes to introduce Hyland Software and dive into the company profile and the ShareBase product.
Thanks, Emily. Hyland Software is one company with unlimited possibilities. We help organizations across the globe manage information, simplify processes, and connect systems. When technology meets real business needs, the possibilities are unlimited. And up until 2 years ago, OnBase has been our flagship enterprise content management platform. And in 2016, we have launched our new cloud sharing product, ShareBase. Hyland has been recognized as a leader in the Gartner Magic Quadrant for content services platforms and above the likes of mFiles or Box. We also have happy and loyal customers, so much so that we have maintenance renewal rate of 97%. But we don't stop there. We continue to enrich our products with over $70 million spent in the last year in research and development, which is more than the industry average. And while OnBase has an annual release of enhancements, we took a faster pace with ShareBase and have quarterly roadmap planning and releases of features and enhancements, many of which have come from valuable customer feedback. Now that you're excited about doing business with Iler and Hyland, what is the product ShareBase? ShareBase is a cloud-based sharing tool designed specifically for the corporate use. ShareBase allows employees to access, collaborate, and share information while ensuring corporate retains control and visibility over what is being shared. Organizations like yours are embracing technology to share critical information beyond your corporate walls. Are you sharing content in the most effective way? Many of you may not realize that your employees are creating personal accounts like Dropbox or Google Drive to access information remotely and risking complete exposure of your sensitive data. Others try to maintain hard-to-manage portals to enable external sharing of information to your customers. And some of you may just be status quo and lock up your information on internal network shares, hindering internal and external collaboration. As an employee, which sharing method would you prefer? One that is uncontrolled, hard to manage, or one that is internal only? None of these sound like the ideal solution for sharing and collaborating to me. All of those problems can be solved with ShareBase. It provides users with the only sharing and collaborating tool they need, and ShareBase provides IT departments with the control they need over crucial business information. With ShareBase, you gain visibility into the content sharing across and outside the organization. As accounts are created at the corporate level instead of by the individuals, you can see every account sharing information in the system. And as the document and folder level, all activity is tracked from who is accessing the information to what changes are made, including keeping individual versions of documents for reference. You also retain control of the business information being shared, controlling sharing settings on a deployment level, including sharing periods and recommended expiration to access those documents, and watermarks that should be placed on shared view-only documents. Also, as users in the system change roles or leave the organization, you can easily transfer content and sharing rights from one user to another and revoke rights to ensure that only appropriate audience has access to that sensitive business content. From the user's perspective, sharing and determining rights of viewers is simple. While sharing internally or externally, users can determine from the folder level all the way down to the document level who has what rights to view, edit, download, or upload content, and even more, they have the ability to set expiration dates on those rights, ensuring that external parties will not have access to critical internal information any longer than they should. Also, ShareBase is accessible via the web as well as the mobile apps, making sure users can access and securely share content from anywhere. I wanted to take a few minutes to share with you some of the challenges organizations face today in the way they manage their content and how ShareBase has stepped in to provide an effective and efficient solution for them. One of the many common problems our customers face daily is maintaining control over sensitive items. As I mentioned, employees may create their own personal accounts in order to access their information remotely, leaving you as an organization completely exposed. And for an example, a dredging company, before purchasing ShareBase, lost an employee to a competitor, and that person took all of their project specification sheets saved on their personal drive and shared them with the competition. The company was exposed to major risk that had a lasting impact on their business. Controlling sensitive data is further hindered in today's world because of the screenshot capabilities, either on the mobile device or the computer. Using ShareBase, our customers are able to enable a watermarking feature. So anytime they share documents for viewing purpose only, The recipient will view either their IP address or an email address grayed over the document, prohibiting them from doing anything else besides viewing the content. They won't be able to screenshot and alter the information. How many of you had an issue sharing items with other internal coworkers or people outside of your organization to maybe get a project done? Email outbox usually have file size limits. Mobile devices face connection issues with mobile servers, and you often end up creating and sending over many editions of the same document to get your project done. So how does a share-based company do this? A software company that uses ShareBase for collaboration to create and publish their marketing materials. Using ShareBase editing capabilities, presentations that have been edited get saved as new versions of the document without duplication, allowing the owner to navigate between these versions to make a decision whether or not to keep the changes. And once the owner decides to request more edits, commenting on the documents is simple, and the internal user receives an email notification with a customized comment message. The owner of the folder can also subscribe to internal notifications on the document, such as who viewed the document, made edits, or even shared the document. Once the project is complete, it then gets pushed out to the company marketing library for all other employees to reference. Using ShareBase, the marketing department of this customer has been able to streamline their content creation efforts and decreased their labor time in sending emails back and forth to request feedback on projects. Last but not least, how many of you have had an issue sharing items via email because of the file size limit? You get that dreaded email that says, "File not delivered." Well, one of our customers has been able to overcome that problem with ShareBase. Horry County in South Carolina, home of the Myrtle Beach, utilizes ShareBase to share large video files with federal government to receive funding. After a major storm passes, their beaches get degraded, and in order for the county to support their tourism business, they can receive relief from FEMA, but they must submit evidence of the beach degradation. Can you imagine trying to email a video file, or maybe creating a custom online portal to upload and share videos, and then further maintaining that portal? ShareBase saves headaches and decreases time for the county to receive their funding via a quick external ShareBase share. You can view the full video testimonial of my example from Horry County on our sharebase.com website. These are just some of the common functional challenges that ShareBase can help solve. But a bigger organizational threat also lies in the security of these documents. Knowing who accesses the data is equally as important as knowing where it is stored. With ShareBase, our customers know exactly where their information is located. Each solution is replicated with a geographically linked data center so that you always know where your data is stored. This isn't necessarily always the case with data that is stored in the public cloud or personal devices. And furthermore, our data centers meet or exceed required security standards, and our cloud management group is independently audited and certified. Our data centers are SOC 1 and 3 or SOC 2 audited and are ISO 27001 certified. ShareBase data is never commingled with other organizations' data. Each customer has their own deployment with their own database, and all of the documents within those deployments are encrypted both in motion and at rest. Now that you're equipped with solution examples of ShareBase and facts about our security, I want to ask, do you have any questions for me? Please use the chat function of the webinar to submit your questions. And to give you some time to submit your questions, I will review some of our ShareBase FAQs. One question we receive a lot is whether our information stored in ShareBase is secure in the cloud. And just as I have mentioned it, yes, ShareBase is hosted in the Hyland cloud, which is a privately managed cloud and purpose-built for managing critical corporate information. Each share-based customer has their own deployment, as I mentioned, with their own database, and each deployment has its own encryption key, and all documents are encrypted both in motion and at rest. If you have security-specific questions about ShareBase, you may email us at sharebase@hyland.com so we can help answer additional questions. You may also reach out to Emily. We do have a security quick facts brochure available for download on our sharebase.com website. Another question we receive a lot is, how much does it cost to share information externally using the ShareBase links? And I want to tell you that there's no additional charge for sharing using those ShareBase links. One of the nice things about ShareBase is that you can share as many links to external recipients as you wish, and it will not affect your pricing, since ShareBase licenses are based on number of users and not number of shares. Which that leads me to another common question: how does licensing work for ShareBase? ShareBase licensing is offered per user. There are no storage caps or tiers, and you can store as much information in ShareBase as you wish. And you may share as many external links as you wish, as I just mentioned. And finally, how do you sign up for ShareBase? Signing up for ShareBase is easy. Simply contact Emily, and she will provide you additional information as well as schedule a demonstration with us from the ShareBase team. All right, so as we were going over those frequently asked questions, we have received a couple of questions from the audience. How soon can I implement ShareBase? Well, once you have made the decision to purchase ShareBase, the implementation is quick and simple via an online registration link. And so as soon as we process your order and you register the deployment, it'll be available to you instantaneously. Is ShareBase easy to maintain? Yes, ShareBase has a simple administrative interface that really anyone can use, and we can help you set up your deployment in a 60-minute administrative session. I thank you for submitting your questions, and now I have a question to you. Are you ready for a demonstration of the ShareBase software? Please let us know in the polling question available on your screen so that we can contact you to arrange a web session. I also wanted to thank you for the time that you've taken to learn about ShareBase. Should you have any additional questions, you may reach me through Emily, and I will turn the meeting back over to Emily.
Thanks so much, Pauline, for your time. To the listeners on the webinar, should you have any more questions about Iler or ShareBase, please contact me at emily.pastor@iler.com. That's all we have for today. Thank you.